Have anyone, any comments or official reports? Mr. Otto?
I'll be brief since it's late and say that, I know we've had a couple of events around town, one being the tree lighting in the center of town from the Historical Society, and then the city's own tree lighting up at Eichelberger recently. So the season is upon us. I want to wish everyone a very happy holiday season and a very safe and prosperous New Year.
Any other comments? I do have one. And I don't want to hold up anybody too long. However, something happened a month or so ago, and I feel like I need to clear up because it's been bothering me. We came out of an executive session regarding the court lease. And at the end of that executive session, Mr. Shaw stated publicly from the dais here that he was going to be filing a formal complaint to be investigated about the court lease, stating he believed, I guess, there was some wrongdoing by some people on council. And I kind of feel like you get a headline where you think something's wrong, and there might have been some blame come at the council, and then the retraction always ends up on page 7 that nobody sees. So that particular complaint has been withdrawn. And for clarification, before we move on, I want to make sure that the court lease was signed and was done and approved, because I didn't want to do anything that was going to take a chance on hurting that. I just would like to know, Mr. Shaw, if you are satisfied that no wrongdoing from anyone in this council happened, and that's the reason that your complaint was withdrawn. And if you still believe there's wrongdoing that happened, then I would appreciate you actually filing that complaint so I can investigate and get to the bottom of it. Yes.
If I may. I believe that the complaint was withdrawn because the way that our rules of council and charter is structured, I truly believe that an investigation would not have occurred that would have brought the information to light. I still have the sworn affidavit from the individual providing those names, so yes, I still believe that has been done. But do I truly believe that a fair investigation would get done or anything would come out of it? No. So upon review and discussion with a legal counsel, I decided to withdraw the complaint and move on. And to your point, Mr. Mayor, and I certainly don't want to hold anybody up either, but I don't know of a headline that's come up since then about the topic.
So I want to clarify. When you came out and broadcast that you were going to be filing a complaint, and then nothing became of that complaint, that kind of leaves the open idea that maybe something didn't happen or something nefarious went on. And I'm going to say here that I kind of take issue with what you said. It sounds to me like what you just said, you take issue with my integrity, that I would not investigate something fairly had you kept an investigation going on. So what I am asking is that if you believe something happened, something went on wrong regarding that information in the court lease, I would ask you to submit a complaint so I can investigate it. If you don't believe that anything happened and you're going to wipe this away, then I'd appreciate you letting the community know that you're okay with the results and the outcome.
Sure. As soon as we can change our charter and rules of council, I'll resubmit that complaint. That's where we're at.
Wow.
I mean, that is extremely disappointing that you would leave information out that you think people on this dais did something wrong.
And again, Mr. Mayor, I had not brought it up since that day. There has been no social media posting, not even a conversation at a local coffee shop.
Doesn't have to. It's been weighing on me because you've questioned the integrity of some people on this council.
And to that point, I've never received a phone call, a text message, or anything and asking you why. You were included on the complaint, the original one.
I saw you withdraw it, and that's the
I think that integrity point would have been to call me and say, what happened? And I guess my question to you, Mr. Mayor, is did that phone call or email take place?
I saw what happened because I saw the email where you withdrew the complaint, but what I haven't heard is you coming back and clarifying why you withdrew the complaint.
And I don't think it's been a standard policy of this body to come back and clarify every complaint.
It doesn't matter anymore. It was standard. You made a claim against members of this dais, and I wanted to clarify.
Those claims will stand.
So I would just say that Mr. Shaw has refused to say that he doesn't think anyone has done anything wrong. So,
that was stated.
Mr. McDonald, am I allowed to initiate my own investigation based on something like that? Because I haven't, not an affidavit, but I mean, I've had some conversations with some people as well, and I believe there might have been some wrongdoing. So, I mean, am I allowed to institute an investigation on my own on something like
I
this?
believe under the rules of council, anybody can initiate. In this case, I would believe that you would have to do it to the vice mayor.
Okay, thank you so much. Any other questions or comments from anyone else before we adjourn for the year?